Hey guys, it's Gia back here with another video, and today we are talking about Nana. Let's get right into it. About 6 months ago, I had a huge romance anime binge. I always stuck to shonen, and I honestly was a hater for romance anime, but after I watched Fruits Basket, everything changed and I was obsessed. I remember I was scrolling through Hulu when I first came across Nana. The cover photo caught my eye amongst all the rest of the titles immediately. The two beautiful women on the cover not only was different, but it was an art style that I have never seen before, and that was enough to make me start Nana. Little did I know the complete emotional roller coaster I was about to go on. If you never heard about Nana, essentially it's about two girls named Nana. I know it sounds really stupid, and I hate giving that description. Nana Osaki is a stunningly beautiful and cold woman. She's very to herself and overly prideful, which is often to her disadvantage. Nana Komatsu, whose nickname is Hachi, I will be referring to her as Hachi throughout the video, is essentially the complete opposite. She is adorable, bright, expressive, and full of love. They're both from small countryside towns and are headed to Tokyo to pursue different goals. Nana to become a pro singer, and Hachi to follow her boyfriend. These two girls meet on their train to Tokyo by pure coincidence. Though they have lived completely different lives and have completely different personalities, they're connected in a way that is beyond explanation. To say they're soulmates is no exaggeration, though it's not girl love or yaoi, apparently. I just thought to point that out so you don't go in expecting something that's not. The story follows these two girls as they face the difficulties and struggles of adulthood, relationships, and heartbreak together. It's typically described as a romance, but I feel as though it's such a disservice to the story to describe it as such, because it's so much deeper than that in every way. I never seen relationships depicted in a more realistic way than they are in Nana. From the friendships to the romance to the family ties, there's something that everybody can relate to. Nana broke my heart in more ways than one, and that is thanks to the brilliant writing and interactions between these characters. From Nana and Ren showing how beautifully painful toxic love can be, to Hachi's undying desire to love and be loved, to Shin's lonely upbringing causing him to grow up much too fast, and Terera's absurdly selfish heart. I could continue on and on. Nana addresses many issues that we all might deal with each and every day. Depression, anxiety, toxic relationships, family issues, self-harm, drug abuse, destructive behavior. Yazawa brings light to and demonstrates all of these in an almost flawless way. While Nana is completely heartbreaking, it almost makes you feel seen in a way unlike any other. It shows the sad, the ugly, and the heartbreaking side of human emotions better than in any piece of fiction I've ever read. I think one of the reasons I love Nana so deeply is due to the fact that our author, Ai Yazawa, is not afraid to hurt the reader. It starts off as a cute and happy story about these two girls living together, but in almost an instant, it takes a turn. Just when you think it can't get worse for our favorite characters, it does. Worse than you could have expected. But honestly, that's life. It doesn't always work out in your favor, and the hard times don't always come to an end. It demonstrates the struggles and difficulties of adulthood, showing how truly terrifying and uncertain future can be. It shows the ugly side of love, full of toxicity, jealousy, and betrayal. It shows how painful loneliness can be. You can have anything you could ever want monetary-wise, but still feel completely empty inside. I appreciate Yazawa so much for this, as many stories are afraid to discuss topics such as these without showing a happy ending. Setting the story aside, I simply can't talk about Nana without discussing the fashion. Ai Yazawa studied fashion and clearly has a deep, deep love for it, and that shows through in absolutely every single piece of her work. Nana's band, the Black Stones, is pure punk, and their outfits never fail to impress. Though the story takes place in the early 2000s, you can see the inspiration is drawn from the 1970s punk movement. Not only does Yazawa draw incredible outfits, but she incorporates real fashion pieces into her work. Vivienne Westwood pieces are shown throughout the entire story on almost every single character. From Shin's iconic lighter necklace to Nana's heart blazer, these are all real Vivienne pieces that you can still find to this day, though it will cost you a lot of money. You can even find Nana's red birthday dress, which is by a Japanese punk brand called Sexy Dynamite London. I find it amazing that Yazawa tied real-world fashion seamlessly into fiction, not only in Nana, but in the rest of her works as well. Nana helped me to find my own style and not be embarrassed to dress differently from the norm. It not only inspires me, but makes me proud of who I am and who I want to be. Nana has to have one of the best soundtracks in all of anime, and that's thanks to the absolutely perfect casting Yazawa did for our two singers, Nana and Reira. Nana's voice is meant to be imperfect, unique, and harsh, yet captivating at the same time. The singing VA, Ana Tsuchiya, was the best possible pick to portray this. Her voice is rough, yet beautiful at the same time. There's something so special to it that you simply can't stop listening. Reira, on the other hand, is meant to be the complete opposite of Nana. Soft, clear, as close to perfection as possible. No one could have voiced this better than Olivia Lufkin. Her voice is one of the most clear and stunning I've ever heard, with a range that is out of this world. An incredible fit for the deeply talented princess Reira is. You can hear the pain in Reira's voice with each and every single word she sings, which further demonstrates and brings Reira's character to life. And that's not even to mention the incredible lyrics that tie absolutely perfectly in with the story. If everything I've stated so far hasn't convinced you to give Nana a chance, I think this next point might. Nana began serializing in 2000, 23 years ago, but unfortunately went on an abrupt hiatus due to Yazawa's struggle with health issues. Though in 2005, Nana took the title for top-selling manga of the year, away from none other than One Piece. Since One Piece began serializing in 1997, only 5 mangas have been able to take the top spot: Detective Conan, Nana, Death Note, Demon Slayer, and Jujutsu Kaisen. It's an incredible and unimaginable feat for shoujo manga. In present day, it's safe to say that the Nana fanbase is bigger than ever and growing every single day. For a manga that was serialized over 2 decades ago with no foreseeable ending, to have gained such incredible popularity is almost unheard of. While it's unknown if Yazawa will ever finish Nana, the fanbase is full of hope that one day she will return. Whether that be tomorrow, a year from now, or even 5, I know we will all be there with open arms. I have to admit, I had an extremely difficult time writing this video without spoiling anything, yet still trying to get my feelings across. I feel so deeply for the series that I had to stop not once, not twice, but at least 3 times while writing this to avoid crying. No other story has made me feel the way that Nana has. I think about it every single day, that it's deeply integrated into my everyday life. This story inspired me and made me so happy, yet at the same time broke my heart into a million pieces. When I finished Nana, I felt as though I had lost something. And to this day, my heart still isn't healed from this story, and I'm not sure it ever will be. That being said, I don't regret reading and watching this for a second. It truly changed me and helped me grow into the person I am today, and for that I am so forever thankful. As dramatic as this all sounds, which I know it does sound really dramatic, it's true. I'm simply speaking from my heart when I say this. I recommend this story to anyone and everyone who has struggled with relationships, mental health issues, growing and change, or simply if you just like cool clothes and good music. I really hope you give it a chance, and if you do, I would love to hear your thoughts. I hope you love it as much as I do. Alright guys! Script over. Thank you so much for watching my second video. If you made it to the end, I love you. You're amazing. I had a very hard time writing this video because it's almost impossible to talk about all the good parts of Nana without spoiling it, and I did the best that I could. So I hope I came across to you even just a bit. and made you want to give Nana a chance. Just know that the anime ends before the manga, so after you finish watching the anime, you can go ahead and read the manga for all of the really good stuff. I feel as though all of my favorite parts happen in the manga, so I definitely recommend reading the manga as it's a completely different experience. The pressure was really on for this video because I know you guys really enjoyed the last one, so I hope that this one met the standards, and until next week, I hope to see you back. Like and subscribe, all of that YouTube stuff. Oh my god. Yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you next time.